This story starts with a warning.
Bro, what the hell is that?
A gigantic meteor appeared overnight aimed right at our spawn. Now to most people, this might just seem like a harmless build. If only it was that simple. Little did I know it, but investigating the origins of this meteor would send me down a month-long hunt for an organization capable of manipulating any player they encounter and bending the laws of Minecraft to their will. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. This meteor intrigued me. I knew it had to mean something, but I didn't know where to start looking. Now, the only other person online at the time was on my team, so I decided to ask him some questions.
What do you know about this meteor?
What do you mean, what do I know? I know nothing about it.
It seems like Sam is as clueless as I am. But after staring up at it, I remembered that this wasn't the only unexplained mystery on our server. No, in the past couple of days, 2 other anomalies have popped up and I never connected the dots until now. The first anomaly to appear was a mysterious chest left at spawn, with a sign saying, "What value does an effect have?" Inside were 2 extremely valuable custom potion effects being given away for free. At the time, I didn't think it was that deep and quickly moved on, but 3 days later, something even stranger happened. Out of nowhere, a random person joined our private Discord, and the weird part is that they haven't said a single word or been kicked yet. Someone invited them here for a reason, but I just don't know why. Fast forward another day and now this, the giant meteor looming over spawn. My hunch is that these events are connected in some way, and this meteor is the center of it all.
I have a conspiracy theory.
Oh, okay.
You see, I think I've figured out who built the meteor. Based on the detail and sheer scale of this thing, we're dealing with an elite builder, and there's only one of those on our server, who's built some of the best looking builds at spawn. The problem is, this person is on my team.
Arkin may be up to no good.
He's definitely the one who designed it, but why? Why go through all the trouble of building it? Unless he has something massive planned. But now that we have a good guess at who's behind all this, what are the other 2 anomalies for? First, we looked at this anonymous member. Since all the information we have on them are their name and bio, I searched online for a connection, only to uncover exactly that.
Let me just send something.
What?
Apophis is actually the ancient Greek name for an ancient Egyptian deity called Apep.
What?
And it's also the name of an enormous asteroid that's about to hit Earth. And it just so happens that Arkin is building a giant asteroid.
Oh no. You actually might have cracked it.
Is he planning to destroy Spawn? Like, what could this possibly be for? The deity is also associated with earthquakes, thunder, darkness, storms, death, and generally a great force of evil. So is Arkin going demon mode? I fear not.
It's all but confirmed that Apophis, or should I say Arkin, is planning to destroy the server. And I'm not letting him do that. But before I stop him, there's still one more anomaly to consider. The first one in the timeline. You see, the meteor revealed Arkin's identity, and the Discord account told us his motive. So this final clue might hint at what he's planning to do next. I remember watching a player named Sharu randomly stumble upon the chest during his livestream when it was first found. And I noticed that there were more signs. One that said, "Trust no one," and the other had random text. These clues probably led to the answer, but I didn't know where to go from here. Maybe I could question Sharu about it? But it was kind of getting late, so I decided to pause my investigation, knowing I had merely scratched the surface of this conspiracy. The next day, I logged on to notice 4 people in a recording voice call. Sam, my teammate, Arkin, our #1 suspect, Sharu, the guy who found the chest, and JJ, the server owner. It looked like they were doing something important, so I asked Sam what they were up to, only to get no response. I immediately knew something was up, and after getting absolutely ghosted by the other people in that call, I began to fear for the worst. Apophis could be the name of an organization converting my friends to their side, and Sam being one of them. But what can I really do to stop them if I'm alone? If I care about the server to save it, I need a new team, with the sole purpose of fighting back. So after recruiting some random people to help me, I told them everything I knew.
What the working theory is that some of those people that are online, one of them is Apophis. It has to be either JJ, Arkin, Sharu, or Sam Live, or a combination of all of them.
I think I know who it is. I'd say most likely it's probably JJ.
Yeah. Do you remember what the first sign said? How much value does an effect have? Who has the end effect again?
My new teammates brought brought up a good point. Just to give you a little background, the Ender Effect is a one-of-a-kind potion that grants the user the power of a dragon. Whoever has it becomes unstoppable, and right now that player is JJ. So who's Apophis? JJ or Arkin? Either way, it looks like they're working together, and as we piece together theories on which of them it could be, we were about to get our answer.
What?
Wait.
What?
What?
They all just blew up.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
It was JJ, bro. He just trapped all of them. That's stupid.
Whatever's going on, we need some answers. And after just getting bombed, they were much more willing to talk to us now.
Okay,
Guys,
now he
join
wants us
rec-
in.
Okay, just join. Okay.
You all need to screen share your ender chests immediately. You have
Well,
to.
we've been asking to join VC all this time.
There's a reason for that, EXP Chan.
Okay, tell me what we gain from doing this, though.
Well, you help out the server by finding Apophis.
As it turns out, this group of players has been investigating Apophis just like us, except they've been at this for a week already and actually found a ton of clues. Still, all of our greatest suspects are on their team and we don't know if it's safe to trust them.
Why would we be helping Apophis when it's definitely one of you guys?
Oh,
my
wait,
God,
no,
bro,
you're
this
right, Scott.
guy
No,
is
no,
not
you're right,
real.
Scott. You're right, Scott. You're right.
We
Scott.
orchestrated an entire trap for us to be blown up and all our shit stolen by Dumb is Dumb, who was paid by Apophis. If you're not gonna help, then leave the fucking call, bro. We don't need time wasters.
Okay.
Either you screen share your ender chest and prove your innocence, or you're out.
Alright. Let's meet up at least. Where are you guys right now?
I mean, we can head to spawn.
Okay, explain what happened, guys.
We followed a bunch of clues that were set by Apophis.
Like it's been like 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, and it led to a maze
We
where
looked in the maze.
we solved it, and they were reading signs that were supposedly the next clue. We haven't really checked up on them because before we could finish reading, Dumb logged on and everything got blown up. And he gave us information that someone was watching us, so it was one of you.
Oh, wait, so we've been together the entire time we've been online.
We have the clip of us just like standing together and then you guys all get killed in chat. So we have a liar. If it wasn't one of us who was watching them, that means it has to be one of them.
Yeah, it's JJ, bro.
Let me defend my case since you guys still don't seem to trust me. The whole goal of Apophis is to obtain the Ender Effect. They asked Dumb to set off that bomb so that I would die and they would be able to get Ender Effect.
This was their goal the entire time, but why does Apophis need the Ender Effect so bad? JJ refused to say more, unless of course we screen shared our Ender chests first.
Do you have any God Apples?
Yes, I have 9.
9. Okay, EXP Chin, you? Any God Apples?
Yeah, 7.
Ashrawat, you?
I have none.
Listen, the reason we needed to check how many God Apples you have is because Dumb was paid in 10 God Apples. And 2 effects. I don't know if you guys remember what the first clue was when Apophis first appeared. It was a sign that said, what value does an effect have? So what do you guys think that means?
If they're blatantly giving out speed, which is the hardest secondary to craft, and haste, which is like also another, probably the hardest primary to craft, if they're just giving
And
it
they're
out
trying
and
to
then
get
saying,
Ender.
if they're giving it out and then saying,
Connect
what
the dots.
value does an effect have? That just means it doesn't have any value, meaning there has to be a lot of them, meaning there has
Connect
to
the
be...
dots.
A duper.
I literally have footage of a large chest filled to the brim
Oh, yeah,
with
that's true, that's
effects
true, that's true.
that I was
No.
sent by Apophis. So now you guys realize why this is such a big deal. If I was Apophis, I could have already just duped the Ender Effect. We have a goal here. It's to stop them and get them banned before they can literally ruin the entire server economy. Like, they've already duped a bunch of real effects probably, but imagine what happens if the Ender Effect gets duped.
That's
It will
a
spell the end of the
tragedy.
server.
So who exactly does Apophis talk to? Because it seems like it's just Dumb so far and you.
It's Dumb and me. Wait, Apophis is
Wait, shut
typing. Apophis is typing.
Yeah.
He's typing.
Okay, so this is.
Oh yeah, nice one, bro. Almost like I'm screen sharing. It's not me, bro. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. JJ is clear because of that.
That message was right on cue. It was almost as if someone knew JJ had revealed too much to us and made a last-ditch effort to incriminate him. They are literally reacting to our moves in real time, which can only mean that someone in this call is Apophis.
I found something. I found something.
Screen share.
Look, I was just chilling. I'm still running around here. I go here.
is it?
I was gonna go up here. And I
Barrel?
look in this barrel, and I see a booking quill.
What's? If you found this book,
Wait.
wait, read it, bro.
Wait,
Wait.
Why did you start
What?
screen sharing?
Sam, screen share, bro.
Where is
Sam,
that?
just screen share.
No. It says do not show this book to anyone other than yourself, and then it carries on.
Bro.
Bro, we don't care. Are you gonna
give a
side with
shit.
Apophis?
What if it's some? Wait, let me read it. Okay, chill. Let me read it and I'll show you. So basically, there's lots to it. There's 4 pages, but on the first page, it blatantly says, "This book is revealing myself, but I must give you a warning: do not show this book to anyone else. If you do, a vault of thousands of effects will be released to the entire server, and the server will face an eternity of madness. Turn to the next page under your own risks," and then it shows everything.
So you know who it is?
Okay. it just blatantly shows who it is on page 3.
Sam left us to guess at who could be, and with my team and JJ pretty much in the clear, there were only around 3 suspects remaining. And since Arkin has strange connections to the meteor, it was about time we asked him why he built it.
Can I say that meteor literally was just a passion project? I just wanted to build something cool at spawn.
Who did you tell before like you started building?
Oh, wait, I sent a screenshot in the in our team GC, and Sam is in there.
Oh shit. So it's Sam.
Wait, my teammate? Being behind all of this? No, I know him. This really doesn't sound like something he would do. But also, how did he just stumble upon that barrel out of nowhere? After checking our replays, it wasn't there when they blew up, meaning that someone had gone back and placed it. And by the time Sam joined our call again...
Sam!
No. Just show the footage, sure. Just.
Hold on, I'm checking. I'm checking.
We found Sam suspiciously standing still right before the explosion.
And you see how you're just not moving your head? As soon as you start moving, watch what happens.
Wow. Automatically, exactly.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
because obviously there's a delay between you messing dumb and he's logging on.
I don't like-
Sam.
I don't know
Sam,
what
there's
they're
one there's one very easy way to disprove this. Screen share it right now. Either you screen share your OBS recordings folder right now and show us the recordings and prove that it's not you, because you can still prove that it's not you. If it actually isn't you, you can show us the recording. You can show us that you're not the one who placed down that barrel. But if you are, I have all the proof I need against you.
Left with no other choice, Sam was forced to show us his entire recording folder.
This is everything from day 1 to now.
Okay, so that was there. Okay.
So,
It's the recording folder.
close this. Close this. Close this.
It's the
Go to
recording
the
folder.
Go to this.
So what the hell are we looking at?
The fuck?
So what the hell are we looking at? Bro.
Okay.
So we got both of them. Okay, good.
I was utterly speechless. From the very first clue to the very last, Sam and Charu have always been working together as Apophis. I felt confused, helpless, betrayed. I spent all this time searching for Apophis, only for him to be standing right next to me, guiding my every move. But now that they were exposed, they had one last thing to say.
You guys can have any assumption you want. And as sus as this looks, the only thing I will say is that we got forced to do this.
All I can say is it goes so like I cannot say so enough times for this to be like accurate. So much farther than just duping.
Of course, they would double down on their lies and say that they were forced to do this, but I wasn't buying it. Until Sam and JJ randomly left the call, joined back a minute later, and now JJ knew everything inside that book, including Apophis's true identity.
And
So
there was
Sam, why
the
should
book
I
you
reveal the
got.
contents of the book right now?
You do not want to do that. You just don't want to do that. It's just, listen.
Why not?
I
That would
can't-
give us
I
enough
can't say why.
evidence to ban
I
Apophis.
can't say why. Listen, if you know what's in that book, you know like the gist of what the punishment is.
Bro, the situation is so fucked.
might
But
come for
because
you.
I can't, like, I have everything I need, but I also like don't, because I can't prove it. I can't prove it.
If what he's saying is true, we've been ensnared in a lose-lose situation. Either we expose Apophis, risking server-wide destruction, or stay silent and let the dupers continue unchecked. It was looking like we would have to choose the lesser of the two evils and let Sam and Charu get away, even after catching them. Our investigation was over. At least that's what we wanted them to think, because late at night, JJ called a meeting at my underwater base, only inviting me and Arkin.
Okay. This is pretty hefty information, so Squid, you stand beside Arkin. It's only you two. I guess at this point, like, I'm just gonna face the outcome of what I'm about to say. When Sam showed me that book, when he flipped to page 3, Apophis's identity was revealed to be Arkin.
Okay. So a lie.
From the very start of this investigation, the true culprits intended to frame Arkin, but when we caught them, they used this book to deceive us.
This is page 2. You can read it if you want.
So turn to the next page under your own risks. Either reveal me to the server, initiate phase 2 of the story, bring the server to a world of death, or join me on this quest to eradicate all value of every effect.
And then this is page 3.
My name is Apophis, or Arkham. I've been leading my team and the server on a wild goose chase of lies and betrayal. This is my confession.
It's crazy to think that the person I put my trust in was the one who betrayed me, and the people I suspected the most are the ones standing around me now. That just shows how badly they manipulated us.
I mean, bro, it was the perfect sequence, because, like, after Sam showed me who Apophis is and I joined the call on Arkin, you were, like, leading the investigation. it genuinely felt like a scene from fucking Death Note. Like I was disassociated. Shit was like black and white. I'm like looking from third perspective as you're like talking to everyone. Like I don't even how to describe it. Like if I had to make like a movie scene out of it, I would show you like talking with you having like a fucking stand behind you or something, bro. Like Jesus Christ.
I really do think it was Sam seeing that message I posted in the group chat with me building the meteor. Which again, I've said this about 1,000 times, but it was just because I wanted to build something on the server.
It's definitely because they got the name Apophis because you were building a meteor, not the other way around.
Obviously, you know, that paints me in a really, really bad light.
I mean, now all really that's left to do is first to find the vault.
This entire time, I think Apophis has been like projecting like a bigger image of what they actually are.
The next day, I was given the perfect opportunity to enact my revenge when Sam accidentally died and respawned right next to me. Let this be a lesson to anyone who thinks they can betray me and get away with it. This made them so mad, Sharu challenged me to fight him in a fair 1v1, but I remember him saying,
All I can say is it goes so
too
much
far,
farther than just duping.
taking that fight seems a bit risky if he's so confident he'd win. So instead, I told him to meet me at spawn, where I set up what I like to call a greed trap.
Okay, so what is this? I knew it, what the hell? What the hell is that
Okay.
shulker box ass trap? What is that trap?
What did I just do to this poor guy? Wait, why is there an effect on... Why is there... No. No. Why is there thunders on the ground?
He had 2 thunders? What? How?
Nah.
There's no way.
Yeah, we might have just uncovered something huge. There's only 2 explanations for what just happened. Normally, you drop your primary effect when you die, so either he was carrying another thunder for some reason, or he was actually using both of them at once. This must be one of their exploits that they hinted at before. The ability to stack the attributes of multiple effects, theoretically doubling their power, but without any damning evidence, we still can't be sure. That was until my teammate caught a glitch on recording. In his video, you can see his effects change out of nowhere, allowing him to stay invisible while also having a different effect. What's weird is it changed my effects too, reverting my slot back to what it was previously. Sharu, the only other player online, was definitely the one who did this to us, with this glitch being strong enough to affect everyone. But after presenting these findings to the investigators, they somehow already knew about this glitch. The reason they hid it from us was to protect the server, but I decided to keep digging to find out how to perform this dupe for myself. Apparently, it's supposed to be incredibly easy to do, and after browsing through the server commands, I actually found it. Boom. These commands were only intended for admins, and yet any regular player could access them. Stacking attributes, transforming one effect into another, creating effects out of thin air, or completely destroying them. And the moment the greediest players learn about this, they will abuse it non-stop, destroying the server themselves. And Team Apophis knows that they can exploit this. Even if we banned them right now, all they would need to do is leak this glitch to the wrong person, and it's over. But that's not even the worst part. After following another string of clues, we were led to a vault containing more duped effects and a message. Phase 2 will initiate on the 18th of May 2024. The only way to stop it is by handing over... Obviously, they want the last bargaining chip we have, but until the glitch gets patched, we have no leverage against them. Not wanting to watch his own server burn to the ground, JJ reluctantly handed over the Ender effect, hoping that whatever madness came next was still better than the threat posed by their Phase 2. We fed their insatiable hunger for power, and now we were about to find out if our decision had spared the server or sealed its fate.
I think it's been pretty obvious ever since the Labyrinth day. I have been the main leader of Apophis. But what was told to JJ was a little bit of a lie. We said we would just reveal ourselves, and if you handed over the Ender effect, Phase 2 wouldn't initiate. But today, it won't just be a reveal. We have so much that we have in store, and we want to show you guys. But obviously, it can't just be me. So I want to call in my partner in crime. As you can see, me and Sharu have been behind all this ever since the first day. The sign that was placed to spawn, Sharu. All the codes, all the clues, Sharu and me. Apophis account, me. Everything. It's been us too. And we think we'd ask you guys the question that started this all. What value does an effect have?
Okay, so they both have Ender.
So
Oh. Of course they would dupe Ender. But right before they attacked us, JJ had something to say to them.
Sam and Shrew, wait, listen.
Yep.
No, we
Hear me
can
out,
take-
hear me out. Since I'm the one who's been like investigating this from like the start, can I be the one to fight you?
Yeah,
You wanna
I guess
one v
so.
two?
Well, you want to 1v2
Yeah,
then?
I want a 1v2. Like show your power. Come on, like I activate your spark at the same time.
We're good.
I wanna
JJ,
see it, bro. I mean, come on, activate it, bro. Activate it, bro. Activate Ender. Oh, they activated Ender. happened to your
Wait.
Ender effect? Oh, Sam, what happened to your Ender effect, buddy?
JJ just stole their effects. Oh my god!
He just tasked their effects away.
With their fake effects broken, they were desperate to the point that they would sacrifice the thing that they valued most.
Wait, my frost doesn't have a cooldown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, huh?
Huh?
Wait, my Ender
I
effect
don't
just
have a
disappeared. What the hell?
There goes your Ender effect.
So Ender effect is just gone.
Apophis's plan was ruined. But what the hell even happened back there?
Basically, I messaged Dijon like a day before, and I was like, okay, Dijon, I need you to make me a fake Ender effect. So if you look at all the Ender effects that Sam and Shrew have, there isn't an apostrophe before Dragon and S. So they're all fakes. And basically, what we coded it to, so that like if I ever equipped the real Ender effect, which I did during this fight, like even though it's gone, all their Ender effects are completely useless.
And now under the threat of a permanent ban for destroying a one-of-a-kind item, they were pressured until they had no choice but to reveal their dupe stash.
I'm going in the vault. And that's the vault. I just snagged an Ender effect.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Bro, get me one.
So I have
my-
3 full shulkers of effects in my inventory right now.
All destined for the void.
Alright, Arkin, you ready?
I want
I mean,
that.
I've only got 6, but yeah.
Alright.
Oh, he's just throwing shulkers. Okay.
Bye-bye, effects.
They're gone.
Yeah. 3 shulkers of effects.
I'm gonna go get them.
Oh, okay.
Wait, can
And
I
this
get
is
some
bad.
effects too? Can I get
And the dupe could be patched any time now to prevent this from ever happening again. This is normally where the story would end, but while we decided the punishment for the exploiters, it appeared that they still had one more trick up their sleeve.
So here is where my proposition comes. We will obviously stop duping, but we will be the only people to use the exploits.
What other exploits could they have besides the glitch? They could be keeping them secret, but why didn't they use them when they were at their lowest? And how could they ensure that only they had access to these exploits? Hard-coding their names into the plugin? Giving them that level of access would be infinitely worse than a simple dupe glitch.
Okay, but
Does
like,
that sound fair?
so why do we not just ban you right now? Like, I
As
mean,
if
you're
we-
saying all of this. Like, you already destroyed Ender effect.
The exploits are still out there. There's nothing stopping us from just contacting someone else.
To be fair, like, even if we do ban them, when they come back, what's stopping them from finding more dupes to use? This way, at least, we can stop the economy from getting ruined. Even if they have, like, their glitches, that's fine. As long as, like, the general economy is still, like, not in shambles.
And yet, Arkin and JJ were starting to agree with him. If it was up to me, they would already be banned.
I am currently in the biggest position of power. I've laid out my conditions. It's just up to you guys to say yes or no.
So if we let you talk to Dijon, the dupe will be gone.
The dupe will be no more. Your economy will be saved, and yeah.
I'm calling your bluff. Nothing you said is true. You're just lying to make us think that you have power when you don't. You're a liar, and you always will be. You're not this all-powerful being, so shut the hell up.
I kind of am. Squid, you've been...
Okay.
I don't know. I just find it weird that, like, we're basically allowing ourselves to be backdoored by, like, untrustworthy people. I don't know about this, guys. I'm more confident in taking down, like, dupers and dupe stashes than just opening a whole nother can of worms.
But I mean, how do you even plan to stop them? Like, the only way we found their vault is when they showed it to us. It's not like he's gonna be adding anything new to the server. Okay,
So,
sure.
okay,
We'll take your deal. We'll take
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
take your
take-
deal
we'll take your
as
deal.
long as the dupe is actually gone.
I mean, it's not a great deal, but it's the best we're gonna get.
We stop one issue and create 2 more.
Not only were they let off easy, but the admins let them speak privately with their plugin developer. My teammates have completely lost their minds. With the dupe glitch fixed, life on Infuse had returned to normal, except I know deep down that this isn't over. Apophis may be dormant now, but Sam and Shrew have the keys to the server. Whatever threat is coming, I have to be ready. 2 weeks passed without hearing a word from either of them, until one day when I was talking to my teammate, he suddenly went quiet, his gaze fixed on something in the sky. I lifted my head, and that's when I saw them.
I just see them. They're on the infuse sign. What am I seeing?
They're Apophyses, 3 full netherite juggernauts, using powers never before seen on the server. This was phase 2, the return of Apophis. Besides their illegal netherite armor, weapons, and shields, they could fly and had complete anonymity. They don't appear in the tab list, don't show join or leave messages, have obscured names in chat, and are all named Apophis. These are no longer players. These are gods, not bound by the laws of Minecraft. This could have all been prevented if the right decisions were made, but now, I doubt they can even be banned. Calling everyone together at spawn, they gave a final speech.
For the last 2 weeks, our only goal was to rid the server of the one thing that was causing war and terror to the entire server, the value of effects.
And clearly, after we gave your server owner a dilemma to hand over the Ender effect or face consequences, he chose the wrong path.
And because of JJ's mistake, we are here to take action by completing our goal in a different light.
We're listening to your cries. You're clearly not okay with the economy being destroyed, so we figured that rather than destroying the economy, we'd completely remove it.
And for our first request, you have 2 hours to place 5 hastes, 5 hearts, and 5 frosts inside of the chest that started it all.
All the while, we'll be attempting to stop you from doing so.
If you want to save your server, here's your chance.
But so it just killed them, bro. What?
Even though we outnumbered them, we still have no idea what kind of powers they might have.
I'm not giving this single effect up, bro.
Well, I don't know why this Apophis wants to target me so much, bro.
Whatever the case may be, I was not going to be the first one to drop.
How the fuck? Yeah, they do hella damage. They're way too OP, bro.
So try teleport.
That's gonna drop.
Yeah.
And remember when JJ said,
It's not like he's gonna be adding anything new to the server.
well, guess what? They did.
What is
My health
that?
is hidden. My health is hidden.
Yeah, I can't see my health.
Right there.
They added their own Apophis effect to the server, which is all of the effects combined into one, which also gives everyone blindness and hides your health bar.
That's way too OP, bro.
They should have like made this slightly possible because right now
I
they
can't
give
see
us blindness every
anything.
2 seconds.
So they gave us blindness for another 20 more seconds.
Don't even try to fight. Don't even try to fight. Don't even try to fight.
Keep your distance. Come on, we got this. We got this.
A single Apophis could take a 2v1 and still easily win.
Nobody to go.
Hold on, bro. I'm looking my gear up. I'm gonna help you guys.
I want to try learning.
Okay.
So much.
Just so much. You can't. Don't fight them, dude.
I just cannot see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't even run, bro.
Well, I've done like 20
What's gonna drop here?
Yeah. I'm missing after. Okay, wait, I'm not. Yeah, hard is the blade for me, bro.
Do you have any pistol to give me? I only have base, but I'm just getting dropped for that. That's what we said in the beginning. Danny, watch out. Danny, watch out. Danny, watch out.
Help me. I'm dead.
No! We lost way too many people. It was clear now. Stopping them by force was hopeless, leaving us with one last option: give them what they want. While others sacrificed their heart and haste effects, I had to surrender all of my frost effects.
Everyone put your effects in, put your effects in.
Alright, put it in.
Wait,
Okay,
The
boom,
puff
boom,
is
boom,
coming.
boom,
Put
boom.
it in, bro. Put it
Put
in.
it in.
Damn, bro.
Do we really just get taxed by these losers?
Yeah, what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
Until someone stopped them, they would keep doing this, removing the server economy bit by bit until there was nothing to fight over. But it doesn't end there. They unleashed custom commands to leak every player's coordinates, ensuring that no one was safe. The entire server was gripped by fear, unable to do anything but run away. That was until the most unlikely person came to me with a solution.
So basically, I guess there's something that I've been keeping a secret for some time now. What do I do with the full netherite set that I have?
Could you loan it to me?
Yeah, I could loan it to you as long as you don't die.
That is the goal. Axo held the key to our survival. With his gear, I could almost match the strength of a single Apophis. And combining the netherite axe and haste effect lets me instantly break shields and deal crazy damage. So I sent this screenshot, challenging all Apophises to fight me at spawn. Seeing my message, the players had someone to put their hopes in again. We gathered our numbers, waiting for our enemy's arrival.
Now I'm actually kind of scared, bro.
I can get you out if you need.
I can make just a basic
Two basic shields.
so
Then just swap when it breaks.
There's the third one. From the very beginning, I've always been on the sidelines, passively watching as major events unfolded around me. Arkin had been falsely accused and framed by Apophis. JJ had been the guardian of the Ender effect, the one thing Apophis craved most. And me? I've always tried to make a difference, but I've always been overshadowed. Now it's up to me to fix their mistakes. They let manipulators become gods, foes no one can defeat. So, who am I? I'm the one who's going to end this.
Oh my god.
You go,
This is
Squid?
insane, bro.
I'm good. Hey Spark, hey Spark.
Be careful, Rio.
I am. I'm sure.
I didn't have a boom. I can't target him again. Okay.
Watch your armor, watch your armor.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Make sure it doesn't break, bro. Alright. I'm gonna pop grease in. There we go.
Oh my goodness, that was close. I might be the strongest one of them, but the rest of my team isn't.
Axel dive.
Ah, shit.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh shit.
JJ.
I'm dead. I think
We tried our best, guys, but we might not win this.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. I died. Dude.
I got some of the stuff.
Yeah, this is dude, I swear my heart's just go down to 3 like instantly. What do we do?
Because they do. Hello?
I don't know why you keep fighting them. How do you feel winning?
They were simply much stronger. I don't know who I'm fighting, but they're still dogging me out.
While isolated in a 1v1, I was still barely surviving. If the other two came back to 3v1, it would be hopeless.
Just hate from Peter.
Yo, bro, calm down with that. Move! Oh, shoot! Oh. Do you think they stack with us or something?
They haven't.
Yeah, they have
Oh god. That's probably it. Hold on.
And after killing my entire team, the other Apophyses came to finish the job.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Just keep fighting them naturally.
Ah, dude, they're so low and then they just get away.
I had run out of resources. Everyone who had put their faith in me, I let them all down. This truly was the end. But not for me. This was always my plan, sacrificing everything and everyone for this moment. A perfectly timed arrow cannon piercing them with supersonic arrows. And instead of using illegal items for evil like them, I used one for good. Apophis was finally defeated, and with the god powers stripped away, they were ordinary players once again. As for me, I had become the hero of Infuse, the one who stood between the server and those who tried to tear it down. Any plugin changes and illegal items that had nearly brought the server to ruin were purged by the admins. Well, almost. To this day, these are the last remnants of Apophis, forever vaulted, somewhere in the end, waiting. If you genuinely enjoyed this video, then consider subscribing, because the next video is going to be even better than this one.